Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Tom from TTT Tom's Tech Time. Welcome to this new episode. Today I want to explain you how to extend the flight time of your drone. And it really doesn't matter if you're owning a Mavic drone, a Phantom drone, a Spark drone, or an Inspire drone. Basically, my hints and tips apply to all DJI drone models. If that doesn't deserve a thumb up, what deserves one then? Don't forget to subscribe to never ever miss any of my upcoming episodes again. Now stay tuned and enjoy the episode. Number 1. The location chosen has an impact on the flight time. Unfortunately, as drone pilots often need to operate in a particular area, they are not free to choose the ideal place regarding their battery life. But still try to keep in mind that the higher the drone flies, the more power it needs to stay airborne, as both air pressure and density get reduced and the motors need to work harder to achieve the same lift as, for example, on ground level. When flying in the mountains, you will notice that the battery runs out of power earlier. Hint number 2 is all about temperatures. Flying in cold weather is a bad idea if your goal is achieving a long flight time. The chemistry inside of the LiPo batteries is rather sensitive, which makes them less efficient in the cold. They drain a lot faster in the winter or even totally collapse if treated wrongly. Therefore, make sure to keep the batteries at room temperature during transportation and insert them into the drone right before the flight. Next to that, take it easy with flying the drone in the cold. Don't rush and go full throttle right away in order to not stress out the cells. Unfortunately, hot temperatures are not perfect as well. This time though, it is less about chemistry, because LiPos are less sensitive in the heat than in the cold, but more about physics. The higher the temperature and humidity raises in the summer, the lower the air pressure and density, which means that the drone's propellers have to spin faster and consume more power to create lift. Next to that, some drones use a fan to cool down the inside electronics when it gets too hot. Of course, that will use extra power as well. Medium temperatures of approximately 20 degrees centigrade are ideal for extended flight times. Hint number 3. High wind speeds can give your drone a hard time. Not only does stronger wind enhance the chance of a loss, but even if you're flying safe, the drone has to fight hard to hold its position or make its way when traveling against the direction of the wind. Even slight but consistent breezes can decrease the flight time perceptibly. In general, we can say that if you don't have to fight the elements, you will extend the flight time automatically. Hint number 4. Once we now have chosen a suitable location and a day with decent weather, we want to remove weight to extend the drone's flight time. Take everything off the drone's body that is not necessary. If you know how to operate it safely and are not surrounded by people, animals or obstacles, uninstall the prop guards. Next, get rid of possible lighting kits, takeoff and landing extensions, and whatever other fancy gadgets you might have installed to your drone. The takeoff weight is one of the most significant influencers of all when it comes to the flight time. Hint number 5 covers our drone sensors and settings. Before you take off, think about turning off extra sensors. Please be very careful though. I already saw drones crashing into obstacles even though they had sensors installed. The pilots for some reason had turned them off though and felt a bit too safe, and tada, a crash happened. Only turn off safety relevant sensors if you are experienced, feeling comfortable, and if the surrounding is free of obstacles, animals and people. But if the situation allows you to turn the obstacle sensors and maybe even the bottom VPS sensors with which the drone tracks the ground to hold its position more accurately off, the drone's flight time will increase noticeably. Hint number 6 is all about you, the drone pilot. If you're flying your drone aggressively, and if you're using the sports mode, if you like to speed up forcefully, the drone's battery will drain a lot quicker than when gently moving the control sticks of the remote controller. Flying slower and more steadily and in general with more caution is not only better for the drone's motors and the body, but it will enhance the flight time. Hint number 7 is about handling your batteries like a pro. Only fly with fully charged batteries, never just half charge them. Ideally, you fully charge the batteries shortly before the flight, saying on the same day. In flight, make sure to not entirely drain the cells. Usually, you should land at a power level of about 20%. Make sure to let the batteries cool down before you recharge them after a flight, and never ever do so by holding them in front of an AC, as rapid temperature changes can cause condensation to happen inside the battery. If you're about to store your batteries, then make sure to put them on a power level of approximately 30 till 50% of the maximum capacity. The storage surroundings should be dry and rather cool. Number 8 does not deserve to be called a hint actually, because it's so simple. Just don't forget to bring some spare batteries, because sometimes even though you followed all superb hints and tricks and techniques, you just really run out of battery, and then what really helps you is just a freshly charged new battery. So don't forget to bring some spare batteries. Product links can be found in the description below the video. And right now let's take a look at the summary of all 7+1 hints. Thank you guys for watching this episode of mine. Don't forget to leave a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to never ever miss any of my upcoming episodes. Again, by the way, you should check out facebook.com/TomsTechTime. You can follow me there as well, and you will get all the up-to-date notifications, and if a new drone model gets released, you know it first. And if there are new episodes, of course, as well. So don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on Facebook as well. That was it for today. Check out some other gorgeous episodes of mine. This was Tom from TTT Tom's Tech Time. Over and out. Stay tuned and fly superb and safe. Okay, it's time to turn off the lights. One last word of mine. I was really trying to record this 100,000 times, but other people above me, they have renovations, so it was really loud the whole morning. And then when I was just about to film, the neighbor's baby really started to cry loud. Now that the sun is almost down, I almost can't see it anymore. At least I was able to finish the episode. So now let me briefly edit it.